Hello, my name is Christopher Reyes Jacobo, and for my East tutorial video, I'm going to show you how to take a professional photo on iPhone, hopefully, and how to edit it for your own personal use, right? So, the very first thing you want to know is probably to find perspective, or well, these rules are just general rules that don't really have to be followed in any specific order. You just kind of have to follow them, right? So, one of them is to find perspective, which is pretty obvious. Another one is to find detail in close-up shots. So I'm going to be using our pet bird as an example. Come closer. So we have a pet bird, right? You see this bird. So when field of depth, right? You see this. You look through the camera and there's the bird, right? But let's say I don't want to capture the bars, right? So if I come up closer, you can see how the bird gets blurry, but the bars are actually pretty chill. But if I zoom in, if I come up closer, you see how the bird gets more detailed, right? This is what we mean by depth perception. You want to get a good look at the bird. Something else to note is that whenever you zoom in here, it's typically not a good idea because this doesn't actually like physically zoom in closer for more detail on the bird or whatever your subject may be. It actually just zooms in pixelated. So the pixels are what's getting bigger instead of like the actual thing in the image. Although, if your phone has good enough quality, the pixels are small enough to where it can capture as much detail as you want. Another rule you want to keep in mind is something that would really help others with taking pictures is having their grid on their phone. So like me, right here, it's kind of hard to see. Boom, there is a grid on the phone. It is split up into a 3x3. This is to help with people figure out the composition of their picture, and it's typically a good thing to follow the rule of thirds, where you typically keep your subject of the image typically in the left or right of the third block. So for example, let's take this bird again, come up close. He's confused. And you come up like this, the bird is in the middle. He's in the middle of the shot. He's absolutely perfect, right? What else? So yeah, the grid helps you at least line up a shot and make more compelling images. So like if there's somebody standing on the beach and they're staring off into the distance, you see how my little hand guy right here is standing here in the third. There's a big wide shot of the sky and the landscape, which makes this a bit more of a breathtaking image and get more of the effect whenever people are looking at it. What are some other rules? Yeah, those are really the main things. So if we really wanted to, we could just come up here, get our bird's attention, zoom in a little. He's cleaning himself. Look up, look up, look up. Boom. Picture, 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 picture. All right.